Top 10 Best Action Movies on Netflix. If you enjoy watching movies on the internet, Netflix is the place to go, and I'm sure there's no going back once you become addicted to it. Hey guys, welcome to your entertainment channel Netflix Tops, where we will tell you about the top-rated movies and series on Netflix. So grab your popcorn and stay with us until the end of the video, because today's video is going to list down the top 10 Netflix action movies. So let's get started. Sometimes you just need to get away from all the hustle and bustle. You just want to watch things explode or collide, but Netflix always tries to convince you to watch a serious drama or documentary series. But don't worry, that's something we can assist you with. If you have a working Netflix subscription, here are some of the best options for seeing a great action film. Number 10. Ridley Scott directed this epic gangster film, which saw two of the generation's most charismatic actors collaborate on their first major project. No offense, Virtuosity fans. Denzel Washington portrays Frank Lucas, an American gangster, a legendary criminal who revolutionized the drug trade, while Russell Crowe portrays the detective who brought him down. Both men are fantastic, but this is a fantastic ensemble piece with a dozen or so character actors providing outstanding support. This movie centers on Frank Lucas, establishing himself as the #1 heroin importer in Manhattan's Harlem district, following the death of his employer and mentor, Bumpy Johnson. He accomplishes this by purchasing heroin directly from the source in Southeast Asia and devising a novel method of bringing the drugs into the United States. It's also the story of Richie Roberts, a dedicated and honorable cop who leads a joint narcotics task force with the federal government. This film is based on a true story. Number 9. Watching Chinese box office smash The Wandering Earth seems as if the screenwriter mainlined every 90s Hollywood disaster movie, then promptly declared, "Hold all the beers in the world." It's ambitious as hell, yet director Frank Wow and his team somehow juggled the superb ensemble cast, along with a series of showy visuals for an at times arresting disaster actioner. In the movie, Earth is in dire straits as the sun is on the cusp of dying out, making life on the planet uninhabitable. Scientists pepper the Earth's surface with 10,000 rocket thrusters, enabling Earth to be directed to a new star system, as long as they also avoid pesky Jupiter's gravity. Number 8. We are all low-key fans of Spider-Man. It doesn't even matter if you don't admit it. After assisting the Avengers in defeating Thanos, Peter Parker returns to high school in Spider-Man Far From Home. Peter intends to tell MJ that he likes her during his school's upcoming science field trip to Europe. However, Nick Fury, the long-serving government official in charge of the Avengers, wants Spider-Man to assist a mysterious new superhero in preventing a giant fire creature from another universe from destroying Earth. Peter is hesitant, but Fury will not be deterred. The scene is set for a battle with the monster. However, a major plot twist occurs, revealing a new villain and forcing Peter to face a newly deadly challenge on his own. Far From Home is a film with a strong moral and redemptive worldview that promotes truth, defeats deception, and saves lives while thanking God. Number 7. Directed and written by Oliver Markel, Rogue City is a 2020 French action film and is one of the huge hits in the action movies. Violent, law-defying cops would be a tough sell at any time, but Rogue City is oblivious to the changing context surrounding their stories. Everything begins with carnage, worthy of the killing of the Bardu Telephone, caused by the men of the Orsani clan. Richard Vronsky, a cop of the anti-gang brigade with unorthodox methods, finds himself in charge of the investigation. A new director, Divisional Commissioner Angel Leonetti, also arrives to tidy up Marseille and master the crazy dogs on his team. But all of them quickly realize that you get nothing without sacrifices or risk-taking. So Vronsky and his men take matters into their own hands and skid on a fast go of the most dangerous mission. Number 6. A 2016 3D military science fiction supernatural horror fantasy and action-adventure thriller war film titled Spectral is directed by Nick Matthew. The movie has earned a score of 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Netflix also released a prequel graphic novel of the film called Spectral: Ghosts of War, which was made available digitally through the website. Spectral is one of the early Netflix original films, and it poses an unusual problem for its lead character, Klein. As a DARPA scientist, it's Klein's job to investigate when US soldiers in Moldova encounter ghost-like apparitions that cannot be killed, harmed, or easily seen. After meeting up with General Orlan and his men, as well as a CIA officer, Fran Madison, Klein discovers that the apparitions are a man-made threat. But knowing this and finding a way to stop them are two different things, and nothing seems to slow down their rampage. Number 5. Based on the video game franchise of the same name and a reboot to the Mortal Kombat film series, Mortal Kombat is a 2021 martial arts fantasy film. The film follows Cole Young, a washed-up mixed martial arts fighter who goes on a dangerous journey to find out about his hidden lineage and save everyone from an assassin, Sub-Zero, hunting him down. In the movie, an MMA fighter, Cole Young, after having an encounter with Sub-Zero, fears for his family's safety and goes in search of Sonya Blade at the direction of Jax, a Special Forces major who bears the same strange dragon marking Cole was born with. Soon, he finds himself at the temple of Lord Raiden, an elder god and the protector of Earthrealm, who grants sanctuary to those who bear the mark. Here, Cole trains with experienced warriors Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and rogue mercenary Kano, as he prepares to stand with Earth's greatest champions against the enemies of Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. Number 4. The fourth film in the Transporter franchise, titled The Transporter Refueled, is a 2015 action thriller film directed by Camille Delamare. From the producers of Lucy and the Taken trilogy, The Transporter Refueled is a fresh personification of the iconic role of Frank Martin that launches the high-octane franchise into the present day and introduces it to the next generation of thrill-seekers. Frank Martin is a former special ops mercenary who is now living in a less perilous life, transporting classified packages for questionable people. When Frank's father pays him a visit in the south of France, their father-son bonding weekend takes a turn for the worse when Frank is engaged by a cunning femme fatale, Anna, and her 3 seductive sidekicks to orchestrate the bank heist of the century. So Frank must use his covert expertise and knowledge of fast cars, fast driving, and fast women to outrun a sinister Russian kingpin. And worse than that, he is thrust into a dangerous game of chess with a team of gorgeous women out for revenge. Number 3. A 2016 dystopian science fiction action film is titled Assassin's Creed. The film is based on the video game franchise of the same name, which is directed by Justin Kurzel and written by Michael Leslie. In the movie, Cal Lynch travels back in time to the 15th century Spain through a revolutionary technology that unlocks the genetic memories contained in his DNA. There, he lives out the experiences of Aguilar de Nera, a distant relative who is also a member of the Assassins, a secret society that fights to protect free will from the power-hungry Templar Order. Transformed by the past, Cal begins to gain the knowledge and physical skills necessary to battle the oppressive organization in the present. Number 2. Released on January 18, 2019 by Netflix, titled Close, is a 2019 action thriller film directed by Vicky Juson and starring Nomi Rapace. After an attempted kidnapping, a counter-terrorism expert is assigned to safeguard a wealthy young heiress. Hired to protect a pampered mining heiress, Zoe, bodyguard Sam finds himself tangled in a deadly conspiracy. When attackers target the heiress she's protecting, battle-hardened bodyguard Sam scrambles to save her client and teach her how to fight back. But why are the people attacking Zoe, and will they escape? Number 1. An efficient sci-fi thriller with big blockbuster aspirations, Extinction is a 2018 American science fiction action film directed by Ben Young. The movie has attracted a huge viewership, and if you are in for a big twist and turns, then this movie is definitely for you. The plot of the movie follows a family man who is plagued by dreams of loss, but his dreams turn out to be more pathetic than paranoid when the planet is attacked by an off-world invasion. As he fights to protect the people he loves, he discovers a hidden strength that can keep them safe from harm. And this brings us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for amazing movie reviews coming your way. And thank you for watching.